Hi guys, recently I switched to NeoVim from VS Code. Previously I was using Vim, then I switched to VS Code, then I switched to NeoVim. And I was kind of missing the tree view plugin for adding files to the editor while browsing the project structure. And in NeoVim we have various plugins for tree view. You can actually add a plugin. And you can also use the netrw, which you can go like this and open some file, or you can use a fuzzy finder, search files. So for example, let's open this. So we got two files in a buffer, and you can open them from the editor by using those amazing tools. But say you want to use the power of the terminal, and you want to open a file from the terminal, add the file from the terminal to the Vim, to the NeoVim editor, or to Vim editor. For example, you have a project, new project, big project. You want to see the structure using the terminal. Maybe netrw doesn't have all the functionality you need, or you want to use additional terminal commands to browse the project. So maybe do ll, maybe you want to see the file sizes and stuff, who's the owner, maybe you want to do the tree, like quick tree look assessment, just give it a glance. And you're browsing, and then you ended up in some directory, like for example GDK Android. So you ended up in some directory. Now you want to open some file from this directory in Vim or in NeoVim, but you don't want to open the new instance of NeoVim by doing like NeoVim and like this. You want to open in an existing NeoVim editor and add it to the list of the buffers, the way you would open in VS Code, by adding to the list of the tabs. So I came up with this shortcut. I called it FF. When you run it, it opens the FDF picker, and you can just click on it and it's copied to your clipboard. So when you go back to the editor, you can just press edit and just paste it, and it's open and it's added to your buffer list. So this is how you would do it from the terminal. But actually I set up another convenience shortcut, but it's inside the NeoVim. It's leader P, because I use kickstart config for NeoVim. I have this they have this leader starting combinations, key bindings. So I added leader P that would just paste the file from the clipboard without you needing to enter the edit command. So how it works is, let's just go back. So FF, let's pick this one, go back to the NeoVim, and leader P, and it's here. System, file system, that's the new file. So how does this alias work? Let's open C shell RC, and I'll show this alias. So realpath just takes the output from FZF, which is the file name in our case, and appends this file name to this file's path. So you get the full path of the file, and then you just pass it to the copy command, which is in my case is WL copy, because I use Sway and it runs on Wayland, so WL copy is the Wayland command. Actually, maybe it works on X11 too, but probably not. But I'm not sure. And you can have a different copy command, but it just copies also. You can use your copy command, whatever you use. So it's pretty simple, just this one line, pretty short line too, which you can use. And that's how pretty much it. Let's go back to them. But for example, if you don't want to use tmux for some reason, you can just open the terminal from NeoVim by typing term, and you just browse, then you ended up in some directory, and ff. Let's just copy this file and close the terminal, for example Ctrl D and leader P, space P, and we got this file. And that's how you just open using the terminal command on NeoVim. And of course you can just browse the directory while you're in that terminal session and run all the commands. And yeah, that's how you use the terminal in NeoVim for this purpose. And one more useful tip, you can also, if you like pop-ups, you can use tmux pop-up like this, which you can use for different purposes, but in our case you can copy a file to add a file to let's do this IM context and space B ls, and it's here. And one more tip, just a quality of life improvement. I set up, maybe if you don't like the pop-up window being too small, it's just a tmux tip. You can customize the size of this pop-up window. For example, I set it to 80% size of the terminal window. I added the key binding prefix U that opens this bigger pop-up like this. So yeah, that's pretty much it. One more tool you can use. I'm sure there are a lot of plugins that helps you with adding files to Vim or NeoVim, and various other tools that help you with adding files to NeoVim. But this is one more solution, which is pretty simple to set up. And regarding the space B shortcut in NeoVim, this is actually uses some Lua scripting, which I will maybe make a separate video about that, how to set up that shortcut. But it's pretty simple. It's not that difficult. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you next time.